We're talking today about treatment trials. Now, if the whole body is interconnected, why wouldn't you trial treatment on areas that are maybe a little bit far away from the site of your problem? And that's what the treatment trials are about. So I've got Nicole here and I'm going to demonstrate some treatment trials. Now, for the purpose of this video, Nicole's got a shoulder problem and we've got a key movement test, and you might remember the key movements from last week's video. The key movement test for Nicole for her shoulder is internal rotation. So I'm going to do it passively here, and we can see it just stops there and the shoulder starts to lift up, and I can feel that resistance in the movement. Okay, so that's about 40 degrees. We'll get a baseline measure of that, and we want to improve that to 90 degrees. Now, if I push that to 90 now, you might see Nicole's shoulder pop up, and that's a reactive response, a guarding response. We want to eliminate that to get nice, pure internal rotation. So I'm going to get Nicole to hold that up there, and we're going to try some treatment trials. Now, these areas that we're working on here are areas that we've identified in our whole body assessment. So there is a spot up here through levator scapula, so that's a muscle that's quite tight. I'm going to put some pressure on that to release it, and I'm going to get Nicole to do that movement for me. Just stop there, Nicole. Yeah, come back up. So we're going to do, say, 2 or 3 trials with a release on the levator scap to see if we get any improvement. So, and we'll do just one more, Nicole. Good, and then come back up. So that's the trial. We're going to retest now. So if you relax again, Nicole. So now I'm not pushing it any further. Wow, look at that. So that's about 60 degrees, maybe a bit further. So we've got an extra 20 degrees of movement there. So that's from that treatment trial. So we know that this muscle is now part of the problem. We'll go on and do another release. Let's pick up, well, there's a spot here. That's that's very tight, Nicole. So this is the pectoralis muscle, and we're going to put some pressure on that to release it. And then Nicole's going to do the movement again and come back up. Good. Now it's important that we get a little give in the muscle, a little bit of a release in the trigger point before we do the movement trial. And then we're just doing that movement, and that's providing a bit more information to Nicole's brain just to see if we're getting some improvement in this movement. So let's now retest. And that one didn't work as well. Okay, so there's a no change for that one, but the levator scap did improve things. So we know that the levator scap's connected, and we'll continue to do this around the body at areas that are unhappy to work out where the connections are for Nicole's shoulder. That way we get the best response, and we work primarily on the area that's causing Nicole's shoulder problem the most.